Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be on The Rock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. So Rock is an Attitude Era trickster, and man is he good, guys. He's a coach. At 16,999, multiply gems generated from moves will increase their strength by 1, and they will also do 5% more damage. It would be great on someone like Acro HBK, for example. He's got a few links. He's got the I have trouble pronouncing that. And the Maavia Legacy, gems do 25% more damage. And he's got the Attitude Era, gems do 10% more damage. He has the one gear, and that's the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. So I have 6 builds for you guys, and they are all very, very good and very effective. 3, a 4, a 5-star, and then just a bunch of crazy nonsense that's amazing and super fun to play. Let's take a look real quick. This is going to be his 3-star moveset. We're going to go with the rock bottom finisher, 10 MP purple. Steal up to 152,000 health and pin the opponent. That's a 10 MP. We got a 1 MP red spine buster, deal 30,000 damage, and make 10 random gems into trap gems. If broken by your opponent, gain 5 purple MP. If broken by you, swap a 3x1 random area into yellow gems. And then the People's Punches, 2 MP red, deal 48k damage, and increase your yellow gem damage by 53% for 2 turns. Does not affect bonus damage. For the entourage, I am going to run double trap trainers. I'm going to run Jinder for 3 and Carl Anderson for 2. So we're making 15 trap gems. I got Zombie Charlotte on here for 25% increased chance for purple gems on the starting board. And then I got Balor on here for 10% more health steal. So the finisher is going to deal 168k. Pretty much every build you're going to see, there's going to be a ton of variation options in trainers. You could put Snoop on here, you could put Gooker on here, loads of ways you could go. You could go with less traps, more health steal with Roman, Trickster, or Zombie Rock. If you had Zombie Brian, you could put him on as a coach. Just a lot of different ways you could go, and that's going to be the case with all of the builds. I'm running 6, but you could run more. I'm going to go against Piper on the road because he has a lot of health, and it'll let me show off the moves, and he's also fairly quick, so he will get pins on us. So Piper should let me show you a bunch of stuff The Rock can do. So this moveset, I would definitely tab for Double Fury, and also the Rock would be great for the boss plate. So if you got an extra boss plate laying around and you get Rock, it could do some things for you. So we're going to throw out 15 trap gems. And if the purple had a match here with a trap gem, I would take that because I want to load the finisher. But also red will let us buff the gems next turn too, so we'll take the red with the 1 and then hope it does its thing like it looks like it's gonna, for, you know, a decent amount of damage right there. Now, ideally, Piper would break trap gems, and that would give us a bunch of purple MP. It did not happen there. We're going to keep buffing the yellows, though. You can see what that would have done. 420,000 if Piper wasn't strapped. 2 words for you would also be good with this. I would definitely run this a Fury set. So we're going to take some damage here, but no big deal. So the nice thing, and this is part of why I wanted to pick Piper, is once this is going and you have the finisher, and you got all these traps out here, instead of breaking them, you can just hit the finisher to heal your life. And when Piper's trying to kick out, he should fill the finisher for us. Because it's 5 MP for each one. Like that. So now the health steal is ready to go again. And let's just steal some more health back again. It's kind of ridiculously crazy. And should Piper kick out, most likely, yep, we're going to be full on the finisher again. But I don't think he's going to kick out. So there you go. That's one move set. And actually, I think I may end up doing a 7th move set. We'll see. So next we have the 4-star move set, or a 4-star move set. This one would be available starting at 4-star, and the 4-star move is a kick-out move. And it's a very impressive kick-out move. We'll go with that. So, we are going to run the reversal. And we're going to keep the Spine Buster for the trap gems. And I know it says we got the finisher on there, the rock bottom. So we'll go with that one again. So the reversal is a kick out, and it deals 422,000 damage. That's a lot of damage. The other 2 moves we just saw, we'll keep those in there. For the entourage, this time instead of trap gems, we're going to go with 2 damage trainers. We're going to go with 1 move damage trainer for a much bigger reversal. And this one is visually glitched, so it's not going to show the 45% here. Don't worry, it does work. And for this one, I'm going to use Roman, since he is not very rare and pretty much everyone has him, to buff the finisher up to 244,000. And yeah, I have Andrade in this picture because he also adds 25% purple. We'll just keep Zombie Charlotte in here. They both do the same thing. Either would work depending on what you have. So this one is interesting moveset as well, with some interesting potential tactics, and I will show you what I mean by the tactics. So let's get in here and take a look at this one. So with this one, you're basically wanting to get pinned and hold your finisher for after you're pinned. Again, you could run the boss plate on this one, and the 2 words for you plate. This one, anytime you're using the reversal, it's going to be really hard not to use double takedown to buff that even further. So with just Orton on here, that kick out is dealing 536,000 damage. It's pretty crazy, guys. So again, we're going to throw trap gems out every turn. This time it's only 10 because I'm not using trap gem trainers, but 10 is enough that you're pretty much always going to hit at least 1 trap gem. So let's go with this one. And so that was pretty amazingly, shockingly unlucky. But it did fill the finisher, so it's okay, because we want that filled too. Now, there's options. I could hit the finisher. The reversal will be ready. Most likely, if I hit this finisher, there's a chance it won't fill again, depending on what he breaks. But I think he'll most likely take the purple and fill it again. But you know what? We're just gonna wait. I'm gonna do some yellow damage and wait. Just and I'll show you why. Did a little bit of damage. Nothing too crazy. Now Piper should very easily pin us, and we'll take a little bit of damage. If you needed to, if you were against someone you know was going to pin you turn 1, you could always put, like on defense and you wanted to stop them 100%, you knew you couldn't kick out, you could always put Akam in instead of Roman for this moveset, so the kick out's always ready, even on defense. So we're going to kick out, and we're going to deal 536,000 damage right there. Then we're going to throw the trap gems out. And then he's pretty much going to mostly be dead here. He's only going to have like 30,000 health left. And we should be full. And indeed we are. So that's the power of that reversal. You're actually okay with getting hit and getting taken down and getting damaged because you're going to heal it back. We're going to see more of that later. Don't worry. So the 5-star move, we're going to take a look at that now. Going to keep using the Spine Buster. It's a very strong move, the Spine Buster. It's very difficult to get away from that somewhere in the moveset. So the 5-star is the Flowing DDT. It's only 4 purple MP. That's one thing about Rock, is he has a lot of cheap moves. And then we're going to go back to the People's Punches. And we're going to keep the Spine Buster. For the Entourage, we're going to go... Oh, I suppose I should talk about the Flowing DDT. 4 MP purple, deal 44k damage, plus 16,000 bonus damage for every trap gem. So we're going to go back to double trap coaches. Jinder and Anderson for 5 more traps, so back to 15 out there. If you had Steamboat, I believe he's the trap gem coach. He would be really, really, really good. I don't have him. And if I did, I still wouldn't use him for the preview probably because he's insanely rare. If you have him, congratulations. And I hate you a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go with some Zombie Asuka just to lower some gem damage. Like I said, you could run a ton of different options here. And we're going to go with Andrade to add more purple gems to the starting board. 25% chance more. So again, no MP trainers. That's one of the things I really like about The Rock, is he doesn't really need MP trainers to be super good. And that makes him very versatile. And if you guys have seen me when I'm playing guys like that, you know I really, really enjoy that. So I definitely want this card. This is another set that would totally benefit from Double Fury. Boss Plate, 2 words for you. It's hard to go wrong. I'm going to go with the red match here so we can fill the yellow gem buff. And of course, it dropped down and didn't work out too well, but that's okay because honestly, you're going to see just how hard this move hits. So Piper's got 844,000, and we have loads of trap gems. Yeah, that was 500,000 damage. Not too bad. And now we're going to do a bunch more, because this should annihilate a lot of the board, because there's trap gems everywhere. Really, really, really fun. And I don't think Piper will be kicking out of this. And you could just imagine that with Fury, guys. So, that moveset actually is super fun, and it doesn't have the kick out or the health steal, which are probably his two strongest moves. That flowing DDT, though, is crazy as well. So, another really fun build right there. So, now we're going to start playing around with some different stuff. And this is the double yellow move set. So this is one of those that doesn't have the trap gem in it. Most of my move sets do. This one does not. And my game froze. That is excellent. I will take this opportunity to say that this preview is brought to you by Scopely. And they have been kind enough to loan me Trickster Rock for this preview, for your viewing entertainment. Okay. Back to the double yellow build. It's so strong, even the game doesn't want me playing it. So going back to the rock bottom, and here's one where I'm actually going to use an MP trainer. We talked about it a little bit earlier. We're going to go with the Samoan drop. I don't know if I've used that one yet, so we'll talk about it. And then the reversal goes back in there. Samoan drop is a 8 MP yellow. Deal 51k damage and choose a 3x2 area to swap into purple gems. This one, we're going to, like I said, put Akam in. So the reversal will be ready to go right away, and the Samoan drop is ready turn 2. This time we're going to put in Zombie Rock for a little bit bigger heal, so you guys can see what it would look like if you do have Zombie Rock instead of Roman, since we did Roman earlier. And then Zombie Balor back in for an extra 10%. Again, Zombie Brian would be 25%, and you would want to use him for sure if you had him. We're going to use Andrade. For more purple gems, you could also use Zombie Charlotte. So your moves are gonna you're gonna feed the rock bottom with the Samoan drop, but then you won't recycle because we don't have the trap gems. So this one you have to play smart because there is no recycle. That's why you would use the plate here. That's break 3 purple, get 3 yellow. I believe it's called the time is now, and then the 2 words for you. That would get the recycle mostly going for you, or help quite a bit. So with this one, obviously you want to get the finisher charged, and that's easy to do because next turn the yellow's ready, but then you want to hold it until you get pinned, and then you'll see why. I'll show you. Enough talking. Again, double takedown would be the way to go. Buff that kick out even more. So I could hit the, I can hit this move now, so the finisher's ready. No reason not to. Start possibly filling the yellow. You can look to see if there's a chance of creating a cascade to help recycle too. So yeah. Which this is pretty much perfect. So we have now recycled anyway. And you could run this just the opposite way. Instead of Rock, you could run Orton for the kick out. Because Piper's going to pin us here. Which is what we want. That's fine, we don't care. Because we're going to kick out. And deal 340,000 damage to him. And then we're going to steal 280,000 health. And be full life. And we already recycled our yellow move. And I don't think Piper can kick out anyway. So there you go. There's another really good move set. Really flexible with the trainers. Also flexible with the skill plates. So next thing we're going to do is look at something very similar to this. Except instead of buffing the health steal, we're going to get rid of it. And we are going to buff the kick out move. Huge. As big as I can, actually, with what I have. So you'll have to forgive some of the rare trainers on here. This is just to show people how big his kick out could be. And we're going to put the Spine Buster back in. And I will be showing a 7th build because there's one move I haven't used yet because I kind of didn't like it too much, but I will show you guys. So I show off every move. So Spine Buster back in. We've seen all the moves. Let's get the trainers in. We're going to go double yellow move damage. So Orton and Big E for me. In fact, we're going all move damage across the board. Except I'm blind. And I'm going to put Gooker on. I'm sure there's a yellow move damage trainer too. I think it's a Hall of Fame one besides Andre, because Andre is the Destroy. I think there's another yellow one. I don't know right off the top of my head who that is, but obviously that would be good to use too. So even the Samoan drop right now is doing 112,000 damage. And wait till we get in here against Piper. Again, this one for sure. Another double takedown one. Also, the time is now plate, breaking the purple, giving you yellow to help recycle. You could also use the boss plate again for this one because anytime you have the Spine Buster, you could throw the boss plate on there, and the 2 words for you would also be great. So, trap gems go out, and they're going to fill the rest of the stuff, and yeah. And we're just chilling, waiting for Piper to pin us. That's our goal here. Which, oh, by the way, we're up to 854,000 damage on that kick out. Again, part of the reason I picked Piper is his large health pool. So with this one, you can place the purple and get the most amount of trap breaks if you like. So we could get, 3 there, 2 there. You can kind of just do it however you want. This looks okay. We'll get those 3. Even though we broke a lot, we didn't do that much destruction, but that's okay. We somehow managed to not pin them. And we're going to get more trap gems out there and can do that again. I gotta say, this character is so fun. I really wish I had him. Maybe I'll get lucky on the bags. Oh, let's just sure, why not? It doesn't even matter. It's just ridiculously fun. Again, even though I have double takedown, you could use Fury, you could use armor. It's not, oh, and then we dodged. Poor Piper. I'm trying to let him pin me, guys. He's struggling though. You saw the damage though. You know how much it's gonna do when he pins us finally, if he does. It's also fun to watch these trap gems go off, I'm not gonna lie. Rock is going to be really annoying to face in Showdown. That's a fact. I don't think anyone is going to want to tangle with him because, you know, who wants to deal with that kick out? And no kick out for Piper. So next on the list, instead of massively buffing the kick out, we are going to massively buff the heal. I don't have Zombie Brian, so I'll be lacking 25% of the heal. And this one actually, I'm going to use a different move instead of the Samoan drop. So I may not do 7. I may still only do 6. No, I'm going to leave it in there because it works better. I lied. We'll go rock bottom, and I'll just do 7. Spinebuster and Samoan drop. Oops, wrong button. This one I would actually probably run double armor on him with the massive healing. And let's go back and get all of the healing on there. $300 and almost 60,000 lifesteal. Pretty crazy. The Spinebuster, you're breaking them. It's loading the rock bottom with the Samoan drop, or if you don't break them, they'll break them for you. So, but as you've seen, it's pretty much almost impossible to miss a trap gem match. Even I want to leave this one. I think Piper might take that. So let's go with this. Yeah, even without using the trap gem coaches, it's almost impossible to miss a match. And then Piper filled our health steal for us too, so pretty much perfect. Could have saved it. Don't want to. Just gonna get some extra damage. We have a lot of pin bar to work with, so I'm gonna risk it. Perfect. And then hit that huge health steal of 360,000. Piper's gonna go ahead and fill it up again. So after he pins us, we will end the match at full life. So this moveset is great. He's going to be amazing offensively in Showdown 2. He's not going to care about perks. He just, yeah. There you go. Full life win again. Doing loads of damage. So one more moveset. We're going to do 7. I won't have a graphic for it, but I haven't showed you guys the one move that breaks trap gems. So we'll go ahead and run that. And we'll actually get creative with it. I thought I had this one of them with this one in, but there's a lot of moves with him, so. So the People's Elbow, deal 52k damage and choose 5 trap gems to destroy. 6 MP purple move. We're going to run that. Obviously, we're going to keep the Spine Buster with that. And I think the People's Punches would definitely be the way to go with this. Because we're buffing the yellow gem damage. So let's go back more to something like this one. Yeah, this is more like what you'd run him. But instead of the trap coaches, we're going to go a different route. So we can destroy right away. We are going to go with woods for more MP of purple. And then we're going to go for maximum carnage. And right here, we are going to destroy all of the trap gems we make each turn. So that should be pretty good. And just for fun, let's, you know what, just since we're being crazy here, let's just put Snoop on for some more red move damage. Here we go. Why not? Okay. So this one, we're going to make 10 trap gems every turn and destroy 10 trap gems every turn. So Daniel Bryan, Trickster, Woods, and you know, a bunch of stuff that wouldn't necessarily matter. So we're going to buff the yellow gems. We'll just show it. Oh, I did forget to mention Piper's fully strapped. I do have tour perks plus 2 MP and plus 1 on a match. So this is what we're going to end up going with here. And we're just going to throw the 10 traps out and we're going to destroy all of them every turn. The nice thing is some of them are on the reds, so we're going to reload the red that buffs the yellow gem damage every turn too. So yeah, Double Fury would be the way to go with this. Also, Boss Plate would be great because you're going to fill it every turn. See, this is kind of the downside though. You notice when you break that many trap gems, it should have been 10 3x3 areas, but you see how few it actually made, right? That's the downside to this. It just doesn't seem to perform properly because the 1x3 area can go on spots that you clear out when you destroy the traps. So it's actually better without Daniel Bryan on as a trainer. But and this is the reason why you didn't see me use this move too much, because I did more damage doing a match breaking, usually 1 or 2 trap gems than 5. So it's easier to illustrate using breaking a ton of trap gems. So that's why I put Brian on here for you guys. And I'm missing one somewhere. Must have tried to put it on the wild card, or I'm blind. Nope, I'm blind. You can see again, we should have 10 of those areas, and it just kind of clusters instead of continues to make the big cascades. It's still pretty good. It just is not anything like how well it does otherwise. So the main point of this one is to show you guys why I wasn't using this in other ones. And this time around, if it's ready, which it's not, it will be a very good comparison. Let's do... That's funny because he's strapped and I'm not. I may not kick out. Yeah. So, but that is the main thing, though, is I wanted to show you with that destroy. You destroy too many and the move loses its oomph. So you might think it's a really good way to run it, but it doesn't turn out to be that way. Just for fun, I'll show you guys what it's like without Brian. And we'll go with, just to be crazy, yellow gem damage. Okay. So this time we'll only destroy half of them. Unfortunately, none landed on purple or red, but that's okay. One, two, three, four, five. And this will probably end up resulting in a lot bigger cascades than any of the other times when we broke 10. We did 250k damage, and I don't think we did that at all last time. It's kind of weird, right, guys? Definitely interested to hear what you guys think in the comments about destroying less better than destroying more. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can finish him off here. Normally, I would say when you have choices, pick them from the corners and the sides, and it should be less likely to interfere with where your gems get placed. Like that. Oh, Piper's gonna kick right out. So again, compared to the other movesets, there's definitely a reason why you guys didn't see me feature this move. I just don't feel like the oomph is there, and he seems to do way better with any other combination of his moves. So, overall though, the Rock, insanely good character. Almost impossible to find a bad moveset with him. He's going to be strong in Showdown. He's going to be strong in Feud. You're going to play him differently, though. You're playing to kick out once and then win after the kick out, but that's okay because you're putting out big heals. So think a little bit differently if you get Rock on how to play him, how to use him. Very unique, very, very strong character. A lot of fun. A lot of different ways you can go about it. So thanks for watching, guys. I know this is a long one. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing him. So remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that helps me out. And good luck out there.